for me, like the big thing, it really, like, I decided I wanted to do this after being at a very long birth. We get to the hospital, we labor, and baby tanks, boom. And so she ended up having a repeat cesarean. And fortunately, when the baby tanked, she had gotten an epidural by this time because she'd been up forever and a day. And so she didn't have to have a general, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But I just remember waiting in recovery for her. And I was fried. I was just whacked. And I've got, like, I videotaped a stretch series that I did. It was that one that I did on the chair in the recovery room. And I thought, every doula needs this. Every doula needs to do strength, stretching, know how to rest well, know how to recover from a birth. Every doula needs like a little 5-minute stretch that they can do when they've got that moment.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
whether you're at a postpartum session and the baby's finally asleep and you're just like, oh my gosh, I've just got to stretch. So whether you're there or whether you're at the end of a birth, and I thought, you know, I really want, and the other thing too is that I was feeling like these doulas are not staying. You know, the average career length of a doula is like under 3 years. And I thought, nobody gets really good in 3 years. I mean, you can get good, but like that it's that longevity that builds that like instinct and that experience. And I thought, so why are doulas leaving? And I thought, well, they're leaving because they can't get clients. They don't know how to get clients. They don't know how to market themselves. They're getting injured. And then I started reading up on injury rates. And of course, there's nothing on doulas. There's no studies on doulas, but there's a ton of studies on nurses and midwives. And, you know, then I'm reading 40% of nursing staff leaves their career because of a career-ending injury. 40%. And so I thought, well, that's a problem. And if it's happening to nurses, it's happening to doulas.
Yeah.
And so then I just started thinking, well, I know how to do this. You know, it's the same old thing. It's like what we're going to be talking about in that webinar. It's like, look for the needs in your community. And I thought, well, clearly there's a need for fitness amongst the doula community. And we need to know how to take care of our bodies physically. Everybody's talking about emotional, you know, like, and I'm not dissing that. I'm not saying go and debrief your traumatic birth experience that you had with your client, but it's whole body wellness.
Yeah, it really is. It's true.
And so when you look at the whole body, that's got to be mind, body, and spirit, right? So it's got to be the physical aspect, the emotional aspect. And then for us as doulas, where are the doulas struggling? They're struggling in the business aspect, you know? So I thought, okay, well, that's where we're doing Fit4Doula, mind, body, biz, right? Let's hit it. Let's see how we can do it. And together, and I thought, what, you know, here we work out together, and then afterwards to come together like this and have these debriefs. This is what's the magic, right? For me. I mean, the workout part, I think we've all felt the gains in strength and stability and just in feeling good, right? We get that endorphin rush. But yeah, so that's why, sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a
Well, I was going to say, I'm glad you're recording actually, because I'll probably clip that and use it for something. So I'm glad you're recording.